All right, everybody. At this rate, this is going to be a 500 episode series. Um, it's strange for me to struggle with any game, and I'm not saying that because I'm trying to be braggy or anything. But I don't have problems with games, uh, even hard ones like Elden Ring. But this concept of this game, I'll admit it has me interested. The story already, which I've just barely scratched the surface, has me interested. It does have really good voice acting, and I like to meet the NPCs and see what's going on in the world, but I'll just having a really hard time understanding the combat system. Which is strange because, like I've said in one of the first videos, I'm no stranger to turn-based combat, but this is a very different than turn-based combat that I'm used to. This is like a strategy type of combat. So my only real experience with strategy games would be like real-time strategy, which is clearly very different than this. All right, if I remember correctly, we were...
Swift as my feet can carry.
Oh yeah, there was a guy up on the hill that was talking. The guy with the blade that came in and kicked everybody's ass. Let's see what we have on the mini-map here. Okay, so that's the main quest. I mean, that's not going to be something we complete for a long time, I'd imagine. I would say that, but I don't know how to say half these words. The Githyanki warrior Lizelle. That's the woman I thought was like an orc woman. Join our party. Okay. But this was the one we gotta remember this. We were gonna go try to have a peace talk and negotiate with the druids. So yeah, let's show on map. Okay. I'm not really sure. Oh, quest. Okay, so it's north. I'm trying to move with WASD again.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
I swear that Ox's gaze is following me.
We don't even know these people.
We talk?
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Interesting. Okay, so I have a 2 to 5 bonus. What is that a 20? Oh no, that's a 0. Critical
You
failure.
look the rocks
Okay.
over, but find no sign of a way through.
Well, that's unfortunate that part of the exploration of the game is left up just a chance. Okay.
Good work, kids. You're all...
What does this guy have to say? He looks like he's busy training. Did we talk to him? I think we did.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's the introduction to this guy.
Kids.
Oh, we've seen this. Okay. So I need to also figure out how to rest because
And again. Swing and swing and...
it says once per long rest. So I'm guessing maybe you know, there's certain games where you have like an ultimate spell, like Skyrim has that, where you have a spell you can use every 24 hours. Maybe this is like that. And I want to see if it
Everyone subscribes to what is mine.
Oh, I didn't mean to... Shit, I didn't mean to trespass. Sorry, dude. I wasn't trying to just walk in. That's my bad. I should have known better without the red lock. With the red lock. Sorry. Can I apologize?
By Mordai's eyes.
Oh.
Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
I knew that was gonna bite me in the ass.
A formal greeting.
I really wish I would have tried to charm them with Shadowheart.
You dare interrupt?
Yeah, you're being a bitch.
Your senses.
Kichoki. Fine.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it.
I swear I would just leave her out of the party if I could.
Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
I hate to say it though, but I feel like she's the only one that can actually handle herself in combat, at least right now. So it's kind of like I need her. But I don't particularly care for her.
No hard feelings.
And again. Swing and swing and...
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment,
I'm not your subordinate.
very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes...
I know, you're right. You're right.
Kenyak. Your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The tiefling.
You're the only one throwing a tantrum here.
If Yankee west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Click on the map. No, it doesn't work that way.
What's up for discussion?
Oh, but it does let me click on. Okay.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask.
I need to know where to sleep.
I had to leave most of my equipment in El Terrell.
How much money do I have? Oh, I don't have that much money. That staff would cost me just a little under half what I have.
What's next?
I kind of feel like she's the second best and she's the strong one right now. And Gale and myself are just kind of worthless. We just leave. I don't need to buy anything this early.
I miss my forge.
Sorry about breaking into your house, dude.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down!
Everyone hates everyone in this game.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You, move!
That's cool. I wonder if that's just a mage thing. Or, I'm not a mage, I'm a sorcerer. I'm not gonna... Oh, I actually got it. Look at that.
Cannon would hate me for this.
I got a
They took him from me.
no penny required achievement. They took him from me, okay. So that doesn't really help anything. Let's just say this. Oh, another roll. Alright, so we have to get a 5 or a 6, I guess. I still don't know what happens if you tie. Ugh. Oh, that's the... I thought that was a 0. That must be a 20. Okay.
What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Yeah, and your attitude will frickin' run us straight into a sword.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I really don't like her, that Lizelle. She's just aggressive and obnoxious. She's like an alpha female.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Ah, drink to that.
All right, I have something on the stove. I'm gonna put this on pause, and
And your birdies and your dogs.
she's not very nice either. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, and we are back. I kind of forgot I was wearing a hat there.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids.
Can you be nice? I saved you. You don't have to be shouting at everyone.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Oh, really?
They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen arrows in me and Priestess Gut'd still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty Booyahh.
Booyahh, the Goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Interesting. We need a healer. Although she's probably not going to come with us.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
You just said they were going to hang me up by my guts.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
This is ridiculous.
What we need to figure out is how to get out. And, well, maybe we need to get over here.
I think I'd make a fine teacher.
Okay.
Don't say that.
Sad. Bored.
I guess I probably shouldn't be looting stuff anyway. Alright, that's closed. That's where the goblin was.
Swing and...
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands. Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Oh yeah. Oh, we get to see him fail at the trick? Cool.
Hard luck, mister. But like I said, we can change that. Watch. Call it. Heads or tails. Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too.
Well, yeah, if you can make stuff appear and disappear, you can certainly make a coin land tails if you want it to.
Hey, not so loud. You caught me. All right. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have.
So I think this game is probably really long if you just sit and talk to everybody.
Let my daughter go!
I'm guessing it's probably a pretty long period.
Thief hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Oh, neat. He's the druid. So I was watching the owner of Larian give a speech today. It was pretty inspiring about how they don't need to be greedy. They can still make plenty of money, and it's better to have your employees year-round building common knowledge and camaraderie and teamwork, rather than hire a bunch of people to work for a few months and then fire them all. And I think that was really, really good. I think him and Sam Lake are really, they really run their game companies very well. And, well, this game is very, I love the music, I love the setting. I still don't quite understand why it was Game of the Year when you look at Tears of the Kingdom and Alan Wake 2. I mean, especially how groundbreaking Alan Wake 2 was. It's a... We'll see. I'm still just starting, I get that. But it just kind of seems like a story that you occasionally have turn-based combat in. And maybe the story is that good, we'll see. Okay.
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Now, I get that the Game of the Year awards are just a big show and a big scam, and it's all doesn't matter anyway. I get that, but and you can't put much stock in that. And maybe them winning Game of the Year was a good thing because, you know, Nintendo and Remedy are already very well established, and I really do think it was more of just a pushback against AAA studios and the current business model. Why this won Game of the Year. I could see it winning for like narrative or soundtrack or, you know, RPG maybe, but I'm sorry, Alan Wake 2 was just, whether you like it or not, they just broke too many. People are going to look back on that game 10 years from now and be like, yeah, that's where it started. And what I mean by that is like the innovation in games that we're about to see. They just did next level stuff in that game. I can't. Oh, I always right click.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil.
Well, it seems like every other person has a scar on their face. I'm kind of regretting putting one on mine. I thought it would make me stand out. But, it seems common in this land.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
That's not right. She's just a little girl. I need to understand what that all means. I get roll 1 dice, 20-sided dice. That's what I'm rolling, right? And it's a plus, I think I get it. It's a +5 bonus because I get 3 from charisma and 2 from persuasion. I wonder if I do one of these, can I do the others? I mean, that's a sure thing right there. Detect thoughts. I'm not gonna win that. Well, no, I don't know because I don't know what I'm supposed to roll. This is still confusing. Let's try, I'll see that she stays out of trouble. I don't see how detecting thoughts is gonna help us. It didn't help us last time. And I'm afraid that if I do this, which it looks like I'm guaranteed to get it, then I won't. Well, let's just do it. Oh no, there's no guarantee. I have to beat a 13. Okay. Well, I should have done the persuasion thing. Is it just set to like, is it really truly random? Because I feel like 3/4 of my rolls fail.
More proof that outsiders must never be trusted.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Wait, did it succeed? Wait, it said it failed, didn't it? And she knew I was trying to do it. I just say let the child go. Now I wish I could go back because it was an additional dialogue I didn't read, something about the snake. Alright, what do we need to do? We need to beat a 10 with 2 dice with a 5-point bonus. See, and why wouldn't you add that unless you only get a certain amount? Don't. There needs to be like Baldur's Gate for dummies, for people like me. They need to have a special tutorial section for people like me. Okay.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here.
Daughter of Darkness quest updated.
Off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Why would that have updated?
I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Oh.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly... I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to...
It's interesting. You get a little bit of a backstory, a little bit of a hint.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. Don't be surprised if I'm reluctant to face any more.
They're actually not. They very, very rarely attack humans, and usually they only pick off stuff that's already dead or injured in packs, but,
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. In either case, it's not something I want to dwell on just now.
she probably got attacked by wolves or something when she was young, maybe. Or maybe that's how she hurt her hand. I know not to ask about that artifact that she has. I don't know. We need to figure out how to camp still. That's important. This is episode 3, going into 3 and some hours of playing this game, and I still don't know how to camp. We don't need to keep talking. Well...
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Yeah, sorry. You're right. We just need to go on.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
Not really.
Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles.
Not really.
Since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage.
Again, not really.
The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short.
Gosh, imagine how much alternate dialogue had to be recorded and acted for all the different choices in this game.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. No, it cannot be cured. And I assure you I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different
It
circumstances.
almost sounds like he's a shapeshifter or a lichen or something. Vampire.
Is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Mm-hmm.
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears.
You're a drug addict.
If left for too long, catastrophe.
No, you're a drug addict.
Days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns.
You're a blood elf.
That's why I turn to you. I need you to help me find.
I saved your life, dude. I'm not gonna shove
critical
mana drip in your frickin' vein.
Please. I've better things to do with my time than hoodwink gullible adventurers out of their trinkets.
I don't really want to continue this conversation. Isn't there a shut up and move on option?
I only make such a request because it is so incredibly important. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
I don't trust you. Come on, let me get it. I really need to look back and see how many of these rolls I've failed.
I'm afraid that's not going to work on me. Look, I appreciate your curiosity, but don't pursue this path. Let's agree on actions first and explanations later. Yes?
Well, that's what I just did. I took action. Better to...
I understand that I am asking for a lot, but I can't tell you everything. Not yet, anyway. Please, reconsider. No. Very well. You're clearly in no mood to be receptive to my request at present. Take whatever time you need to consider. I hope the reality of my condition.
Yeah, we'll see what your condition really is.
To change your mind.
We'll see.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yeah, you want to imprison children and you threaten them with snakes.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind.
And of course, Lizelle disapproves. She's a bitch.
A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm. free of intruders.
I was kind of hoping this would be everyone comes together in unity to fight the greater evil, but it's just like real life. It's just everyone's pissed at everybody for no really good reason other than the fact that they have a difference of opinion or a color of skin or religion, or someone's poor or sees someone as weak or whatever. Sylvanas, if we're talking about the same Sylvanas, although it's spelled differently, she'd come here and kick your ass so quick you wouldn't even know what would happen. That's your grove. I don't have any,
So you say. Yet the child walks free.
Yeah, but it's different.
You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire.
No, I didn't. I slipped in some sludge.
Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak.
I feel like I'm just taking on pointless quest after pointless quest, and maybe I should just try to figure out what the main story is and just do that.
Forever shrouded.
And it seems like no matter what choice you make, it's not satisfying. I like this wolf. Shadowheart doesn't, so we'll stay away from... Although I'd really want to talk to Silver. I don't think I have any animal handling abilities, do I? I have wisdom though, right? I'm a sorcerer. So I need to roll a 10, and I have bonuses. If I roll 1, hey, look it, I got one. I guess maybe I'm using up my bonuses though. That can't be permanent. They can't just always give those to you. Otherwise, it wouldn't ask you if you wanted to use them.
The wolf's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite.
Oh, he's a good doggy.
Forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers. The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He would chase you down if not for his master.
You all right? All right, we're gonna go towards this thing. Flip it around so our destination is kind of like... There we go. Left click. Got it.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
Yes, I see. And is that with 2 hours or what?
Fly quick. Fly safe.
Alright, well I don't want to mess with the idol because that's what the child stole. I get someone sicking a snake on me. What am I supposed to be doing? Save the refugees. Okay.
Every Githyanki has...
I really didn't mean to click on you. I don't really care what you have to say.
Yes. Yes, I see.
There's too much to do. I mean, already. I don't even... just so much walking and talking.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Okay.
It's our job to get us out of here.
Actually finished a quest. Holy cow.
It's my job too.
So there's probably people who've played this game probably know how to just play the main storyline. I don't. I'm sorry, I was kind of gonna try to do that.
Stupid and reckless.
I still have, oh, why did I push that? I guess main quest, we can just click on that. There's 2 things under the main quest, and we don't really have to do all this stuff. So let's just go ask the Goblin Priestess for help. Okay, so she's a long ways away from where we are. So let's just save the refugees since that's on our way out. I wish it would tell you when you hover over the thing on the mini map up there. Oh, it does, but it doesn't. I don't know.
The waiting's getting.
I don't think I can get out of here though. I think I tried to go out this way.
This is about.
Let's go over here.
Find the goblin. Blades.
Wait, is this it? Okay.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities...
You're the only one.
There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
How have all these people seen me fight? I can't even cast a spell. I'm not capable of doing anything. Yeah, I need a healer. Yeah, that's
Nettie can't help you. You'll need to go to Baldur's Gate, and you'll face the same threats as us along the way. Kill the goblins, and you'll clear the way for yourself as well.
But we have no one to heal us.
Tell me you will. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Can I just, like, kill everyone and become a mind flayer and take over the world? Is that an option?
Yes. Of course.
a cool statue. So, was there a reason I came up here?
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did,
It wasn't me, it was the cool guy with the sword.
I think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. We're tougher than we look. We've survived persecution, survived Avernus. Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate. There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
So you're betting that you're gonna die. Then I don't have to pay you.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
I'll see you there. And you better have my $10. Alright, there's no reason to climb up here. Alright. Wait, didn't I... I'm so lost. Like, where did I come from? Hey, look at this. Sea green dye. Lets you color your fabric. Okay. And gold. That'll pay for my $10 bet if I lose it. I came up here, right? I walked up the thing, up like a bunch of stairs, rock stairs, and then I clicked on a ladder, and then I just appeared here, right? So where... Is it telling me on the map where to go? Is that it? Right there? Am I just missing the... Oh, it's here. Okay. So that... There was no reason to do that other than to place a bet. See, there's a guy on YouTube that does his whole gimmick is he does this video series about he gives everything 60 minutes to impress him, to hook him. I don't think you could do that with a game like this. I think I've got to give it at least 10 hours before I make any type of final judgment on it at all, because I don't feel like I'm doing anything. I mean, I'm wearing out my mouse is all I'm doing. I'm just pointing and clicking and talking to people. All right, let's before we go wandering off all across the map where I'm not even supposed to be. Yeah, that's what we've been needing this whole time, is the help of a healer. Okay, you can't jump down there, so you have to walk all the way around. And I've been down here a couple of times already. I would stop and see what that's about, but that's probably just going to turn into some ridiculous series of questions and answers. And
What can you tell me about this place? With 2 hours off.
I've already done this. I don't... Find the healer, Nettie. Is that the one person I didn't talk to? Growl. It's marked on the map. I've been in here. Did I not talk to this person?
I see you. Just give me a moment.
No, I'm not more important than the bird. I mean, let's see what she can do.
It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
That's Aaron IRL too. Bit tired around the eyes every day. It happens when you sleep 4 to 5 hours a night for 6 years. Something crawled in my eye. I'll just say I'm very tired.
There's no better magic. Take a nip of whiskey before bed if you need to. Come back to me if that doesn't do it.
Yeah, it's not a good solution.
In the stores, but no blue leaf sap.
I need you to come with us.
And? Feeling any better? Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
What I need is for you to replace this angry woman and come with us and be our party healer. That's what I thought we were doing. She's not going to be able to get the thing out of our head, otherwise the game would end very quickly. Maybe she will come with us, though. The Enclave Library.
Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things, studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
It's like a cyanide capsule.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
Wow, Lizelle and Shadowheart actually agreed on something.
I never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close.
Sounds like we're gonna have to deal with the goblins eventually.
Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
It sounds like I just keep getting more and more things asked that I have to do. Alright, I'll find him.
It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
I can't imagine,
something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
I thought this was going to be very different. I'm not complaining. I don't think I should be doing a live playthrough on a game like this because it's just an interactive book. I'm not actually really doing anything exciting.
In case things start to go very wrong.
Yeah, I just take everything.
I'll take that.
This
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Time to track him down.
That's interesting. Okay.
Let's be optimistic and assume he's still among the living.
Forget Halsin. Only a Githyanki Kresh holds our cure.
What if Halsin is...
I'm not gonna get into this deep lore.
Something over there.
I'm not gonna sit here and read books all day. I mean, I got a recipe. So the guy can absorb that magic, so that's good to keep that around just in case he starts freaking out. I haven't done anything, so I haven't picked up anything that I need to look at and see if I have upgrades for my equipment. So let's just get on with it. Now I have 4 objectives. Oh, 3 objectives under main quest. I didn't mean to do that. Thank you. Shadowheart doesn't like the wolf, so we'll stay away from the wolf. The wolf doesn't seem to like me much either. So this is where we're going. And just really no real idea how to get there. Can you let me buy, Bear? Oh, I do have fish, don't I? I took some from somewhere. Well, I can talk to the chipmunk or the squirrel, whatever that is. Can we talk to him? Oh, look, he's cute. Little red squirrel. I didn't see Druid when I made my classes. I should have looked closer. That would have been fun. Ooh. That would have been fun to, been a Druid. Oh well. Oh, I want another one.
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
Yeah, I could see this being very enjoyable, just to kick back and relax and play it by yourself. Trying to make a video series about it, I think I might enjoy it more if I wasn't doing this.
Here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the...
I guess you want me to go find it? So I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this, only because it's got to be incredibly boring for people to watch, and then I feel like I have to rush through it. And really, we are 49 minutes into this third episode, and I haven't done anything except talk to people. So anyone watching this is like watching someone read a book. I don't think... we'll see. I'll post this episode, and maybe I'll do like 7 for the next 7 days and see if they get any traction at all, because I don't really know why people, what people like to watch. I can't imagine it would be me playing this game. So if it doesn't seem like anyone cares about it, I'll probably just play this on my own and then post a review. Well, no, it's too late to do a review. I was going to say I'd put a review over on my main channel that has subscribers, but yeah, maybe I would just play this on the side and move on to some other stuff. Stellar Blade's coming out. I'm looking forward to that. And then Homeworld 3 is going to be great. If you've never played the first 2 Homeworld games, oh, you don't know what you're missing. They're old, but they were just revolutionary, and there hasn't been a real-time strategy game like them ever. They're full of 3-dimensional real-time strategy. It's really a great concept for a game, and they just real-time strategy in general has kind of died out. Everything's kind of died out in favor of live service and microtransaction and just generic garbage. Paying $70 for a game that launches and doesn't even work, and then has a stack of microtransactions with it, like Dragon's Dogma 2. It's just really sad to see what the industry's going, where it's becoming. And so that's why I'm really interested in this game and interested in Larian. Is the same interested. I'm interested in Remedy and Sam Lake. They just do things right, in my opinion.
That's what Zevlo said too. I hope you're right. I want to help. I just didn't think it would feel like this.
What's next?
You're gonna be all right. We need to get out of here and get on with our quest. We need to figure out how to get way over there. Yikes. Okay. We need to just start making our way. But see, it won't let me even go in that direction. Why is Gale all the way back here? Uh-oh, what did I do? Did I walk into something? Oh boy. Okay, I got a surprise attack. That's good. Do I get to pick who goes first in this case? I do. Okay. That's good too. So, what are these things? Oh, they're like orc-like things. Oh, so this is a woman like using a telescope, and this is a guy about to attack her. Okay. So we need to save her from this guy. Bugbear Assassin.
On I go.
I won't give in.
Is that a dot? Is that going to continue? That would be great.
Victory awaits.
So 30 feet is currently the distance I can travel.
My path be true.
Now from here, all I can do is a ranged attack. That's badass. I didn't see that before. But is that one of those things I can only use once? So now I could hit him with an arrow. And does that also reset my movement ability? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, so can I jump? No. I hit him with an arrow again then. And she won't be able to do that because she's not close enough. Okay. Oh yeah, you get out of here. Good for you. Alright, now who do we have left? Gale? Oh, she took that. See, that's why I like keeping her around. I don't like her, but she's tough. Oh, it's me again. And he's not with us, is he? I guess somehow I left him in... Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, you... Shit. How did that even happen? You didn't get on the elevator? Oh my goodness. I didn't even know that was a thing. It could happen. Oh, don't worry, it's turn-based. They'll wait for me to get there. They've got one group of people in combat and one guy getting there. Keep wanting to call him Kale. Okay. Yeah, good. We got here just in time. They're almost dead. Who's up?
Survival is all that matters.
What does this do again? Acid splash. Okay, so there's no... So that... I gotta learn what my spells do too. Okay, bone chill. So he can't heal. He maybe couldn't heal anyway. If it's an undead, they receive a disadvantage. True strike gives me an advantage on my attack roll. And that's an acid attack. I don't feel very sorcerer-like. Maybe that's just because I didn't pick the right skills in the beginning. I think that's gonna hurt her too if I do that. Let me just hit him with an arrow. And turn and see what happens. Oh, Shadowheart gets to go? Shadowheart feels more like a mage or a sorcerer than I do. I mean, yeah, all she has is fireball, but I'm shooting arrows at people.
You have good timing.
Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone...
55 minutes and we got one fight in.
You're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back.
I don't know anything about that.
I earned it, fair and square.
I don't... Yeah, exactly. You lost me.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
I was down there and... I don't know what you're talking about, really. So all I have to do is get a 5 with 2 dice. And I guess these are just automatically added. I guess this is when I would spend an additional one. And it always says 10 turns on it, so I don't know. I don't really know if I'm using this up or not. Let's just go without it.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside.
Wow.
It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Well, I was just out wandering around and happy to help you. Can I just give you the coin back? I don't...
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get there.
I don't need it. You can have it. I'm not...
Still breathing, despite everything.
I wasn't out here doing good deeds so you'd pay me. I'm a folk hero. That's what I chose. I want to give you your coin back. Oh, whatever. Okay. You gonna look through the telescope?
You peer through the telescope.
Is that a dragon? Well, it makes more sense to actually focus the telescope than to try to squint. Trust me, squinting doesn't help you see better. Critical success! See, ever since I mentioned that I'm not getting rolls in my favor, I've been getting nothing but rolls in my favor.
Circling like a bird of prey. Hunting.
Ah, which way was he flying?
The telescope points to the left.
I thought he was going that way. Well, let's see what's to the right.
Points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you because you're going to ask me to go do a bunch of stuff. All I'm trying to do... Okay, well, it looks like I'm starting to go the right way. Is this where... Can I camp here? I don't get how you're supposed to rest. Does it tell you in the tutorials? Camp. End the day. You can end the day of adventuring and head to camp if you have sufficient camp supplies. Long resting at camp by interacting with the campfire or bedrolls will restore all hit points and resources. So if your health is running low and your resources are depleted, it may be time to rest. Open the rest menu. Initiate log. Tell me how to open the rest menu. Visiting camp at night. I don't know where the rest menu is. I don't know what any of this stuff is yet. Oh, look, it's right there. Oh, I can go. Look, my camp supply is like way up. Return to camp and rest and check in with no one's back at camp yet. Oh, look, she came and sat down. Hey, cool. Do you want to end the day? Oh, this will see if my arcane missile comes back. This is what I wanted to test. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. I just read that. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and change your character. Really? See, I am just getting started, right? I'm like 0.02% through this game. So all this pointing and clicking and talking to people is just me, is giving me backstory and a purpose.
Finally, some good fortune.
Did you change your clothes? Oh, she's not wearing her armor, of course.
House in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
No, I don't look very good with my armor off. Why would I even say that?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? A firm answer. I'd do the same. We'll need that kind of thinking to make it through all this. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
All right. Enjoy your night. There's a bucket of fish. I didn't realize I had all of this stuff. Shapeshift. Where did I get that? Equip it. Yeah. Legendary. How did I get a legendary item? Look at that. It's cool. That looks like the thing, kind of like the headpiece for the glintstone mages in Elden Ring. So, okay, I've already talked to Shadowheart. I don't want to talk to her. I just really don't like her.
I should speak up.
I just think she's a good fighter.
Fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces.
She's not nearly as buffed as I thought she'd be.
Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush, Clear. Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders.
You just can't say anything right to her, right? She's so defensive.
And laid waste to its
I'm sure you did. You're a badass with your knife ears serrated knife ears. We know.
This grassy pebble.
You're the only reason we've made it this far. I get it.
You are wasting your resting time.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to talk to you either. That's why I didn't want to talk to her. This guy's just gonna ask me for drug magic. I like the music. I really like the music in this game. Can I turn it up? So to turn up the music, I would have to turn everything down, is how that would work, I guess. What does that mean? Enable. These headphones have all that Dolby Atmos stuff, and I don't really, I'm not getting that type of audio that I'd expect from a newer game. So I'd like to know if there's a way to make the audio a little bit more environmentally accurate, but then again, how do you make it environmentally accurate when you're just a floating camera is really who I am. Oh, look at that. I can change the way I look. I was saying that I was kind of thinking I looked a little older than I wanted to look. Not that there's anything wrong with looking older. It's just a role-playing game, and I just have a certain idea in my head of kind of how I want to look, and I don't think I nailed it on the first time, and that's kind of the other thing I was saying. Like, it might be better just to play this without recording it, because I'm going to be doing a lot of this wasting time stuff. General. I want to can I take the scar off my face? I guess maybe I can't do that. Oh yeah, I can right there. I'm not sure what this maturity age thing is. It can't be years. We're just gonna go, I have lines around my eyes. That's about all I have, so I'm just gonna go with that. That's kind of close. He looks a little younger than me. Let's make this real. He doesn't really look like me at all, though, does he? So you'd have to have a broken nose option. So, yeah, let's just forget about that. At least we know what the magic mirror does. But we can be Shadowheart. That's cool.
Let's try this way.
Where do I sleep? I guess click on this. Fully resting. So what do? I have to pick stuff? Oh, well, I did too much. Auto select, that's the way to go. Okay, so picking up stuff like fish and stuff is actually important. It's good to... I'm learning all this stuff. It's good to know. Oh, look at that helmet. I look so good. I mean, the armor's horrible, but the helmet, man, that's neat. Of course, I'm gonna get tired of it really sickly and want to hide it. Do they have a hide? Yeah, they do. Look at that. How does it work, though? Does it just automatically give me the spell? Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to get back to my adventure. Let's what are we at? Gosh, an hour and 10 minutes and I haven't done anything. Okay, so there's going to be an adventure out amongst the next area we're going in the next area we're going to. There's going to be an adventure to have. I'm sure of it. There's going to be stuff to do, monsters to fight. Look, there's a target training dummy there. I don't really know how to leave camp. Oh. Point and click, man. Point and click. I think I look better like this until I get some proper wizard robes. I don't think that helmet doesn't really work with the... That's funny. I've never really cared about what characters look like that much. I think I used the same mod in World of Warcraft for like 7 years. I don't know if you can call video game characters attractive or not. I mean, they're pixels, but Shadowheart's much more, she's much more attractive when she's at camp for some reason. And no, it's not because she was wearing a low-cut top. There was something about her head or her face that just looked different. I suppose low-cut top didn't hurt, but let's I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to just... That's back where the bear was that I threw the fish at.
What's next?
I don't know. I just need to get down there, though. I mean, that's... We came in down there.
This tiefling's proof fragile.
Oh, there was a ladder here, but the gate's closed.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
Oh, it opens. Jeez. Okay. I just thought I was locked in there and had to find a different way out. I guess when they asked me to leave, I should have known the gate would open.
Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
What the hell is she talking about? Wait.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for
Dead
salt.
goblins.
They will help
Dead
you
travelers.
only if I ask.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
There was something I accidentally did yesterday right as I logged out. I was holding shift down because I was trying to select all my guys. Or maybe it was control or something. And the whole ground turned red. Oh, look, I'm finding out stuff.
What's in here?
Do you think your kin searched for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
I mean, does someone actually sit here and look at all that stuff?
Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many.
Will you just quit talking? Yeah, I'm getting full up on my inventory. It's gonna happen real quick.
Goblins ahead.
All of a sudden it's gonna say I'm encumbered and I won't be able to move or something horrible. So I need to start selling stuff or leaving stuff in the treasure or in the chest at camp. Okay, so here's the... Oh, we're gonna have some action before the episode ends. Look at this. Here we go. Hour and 15 minutes.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
A strange symbol glows arrows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
That's the mind flayer connection there.
You're a true soul. My mistake, sir.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Oh, should I not be using that power?
Promise.
Your sour face is tired.
Okay, we are at the Blighted Village, people. This is the end of episode 3. It's getting dark. My camera's fading out. I didn't turn my light on. I didn't realize it. So I'm hoping that there is some... We leveled up. We'll do that when we start the next game, the next episode. I'm really hoping that this game gets to a point where there's more combat. Although I don't really understand the combat very well because I have had very little experience with it. So I am enjoying the narrative. I'm enjoying the characters and the acting and stuff. But as I said, I feel like this is watching someone read a book. I definitely going to finish this game. Whether I continue making these or not, I'm not 100% sure. So anyway, if you're here and you've been here for an hour and 15 minutes, there must not be anything good on TV or streaming or otherwise. But I do appreciate any time that you spend here. And I hope you're all doing well and, you know, have a great day. And
care to tell me a bit more?
Don't get any mind flare parasites in your eyes, okay, people? We'll see you next time.